Well, good morning. The Mueller report has dropped. I can't believe it. Why would this guy cover for the guy who covered for the guy that we pinned the crime on that we've been lying about for 2 years? Go fuck yourselves. You're fucking dumb. Now go ahead and read your 400-page paper that's going to just allow your brain to go connect, 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 connect. And then you have to ask yourself, the guy that litigated and had the best record at Enron couldn't make this happen. Couldn't convince Mueller to indict. If you can't convince Mueller to indict, then Barr's gonna look at it and be like, yo, if you guys wanna go for this exotic ass case, go for it. You're gonna fucking lose. The media who's been lying to you, folks, they only have one thing left. They either have to have a mea culpa and say, we've been in the fucking tank the whole time. Yes, we're a DNC operation. Yes, we've only been working on one side of the aisle. Yes, we care about our advertisers first, our profits first. We care about our ratings third. We care about the truth. It doesn't matter what the truth is for those fucking yokels. So for those of you that got hoodwinked and sucked in, read your 400 pages and then go and fucking make the indictment yourself. Or go all in and weaponize every piece of the government that you have and try to find a crime where we've already found after how many years it didn't exist. And what's going to be the problem for all of you is that all you can do is now you're going to live in the land of obstruction on a day that supposedly these things where obstruction obstructed what? A crime never happened. If the house next door gets broken into and the cops come to my front door and they ask me a bunch of questions about the robbery that happened in my house, and I tell them, hey dude, that fucking didn't happen in this house. It happened over there. That's the truth of the matter. Anything I said in that conversation is obstructing them from going to get the actual case, which is fucking over there. The case that happened, the case you should all be looking at, is what was the impetus in either 2014, and I'm gathering that when Hillary got her opposition research back in 2014 that said the uranium one was going to be the thing that sunk her, was going to be the money that she got from Russia that would sink her, was going to be Bill taking money from her that would sink her. Alinsky's Rules for Radicals, do you fuckers read? Whatever they're saying about you, you hoist it and put it on your political enemy. Let's have Chaprat, where Donald Trump has a lot of dealings in Russia. I bet there's a lot of things where a lot of already pre-written articles where we could show that he was there and so was there. And who says they weren't talking about what we think we were talking? Get the fuck out of here. You made it all up. And this 404 pages will make it all up. And if you keep leading yourself down to this fucking rabbit hole of depth, folks, you're gonna miss your life. I'm blessed to be able to be at home and talk about all this. It's just part of being what we do here, and this part of whatever the entertainment business that they allowed me to stand in. So if you've been lied to for it's like being in a shit, you know what this is like? You know this 400 pages is? This is the apology letter / breakup / please take me back letter, depending on how you want to read in it, off a relationship that's been awful for a long time. And this is going to be your opportunity to go, man, it has been awful for a long time. Or you know what? No. We love it. Keep feeding us the drip of lies. Keep feeding us the drip of Russian collusion. Give us more of this information that drives us to who we are. I was able to be on the pedestal of saying that I was a good American while I said that everybody who disagreed with what I said was racist, because that's what good Americans do. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You're an adult. Read a book. If you're not going to read a book, how about this? Read the Bible. Go and read today's readings, okay? And maybe those words will pierce your heart. in the same way that these lies have pierced your ears, that you drank glass after glass of mainstream media poison. You know what should have tipped you off? When every media person that you've loved from the beginning all of a sudden started telling you, well, hey, you know, George Bush is a good guy. He just sits home and paints. He's cool. Where were you a decade ago when you were yelling about illegal wars and 9/11 and the Patriot Act and what was going on with that? All of a sudden, because he might have something negative to say about the person, you go, oh, come on in, bro. Forget about all this. And isn't that where we are? So you should have seen these bigger things in the macro, okay? If you've watched somebody try to set you up, okay, you watch them do it, you know how they did it. You know how they moved things into place to make it appear as they did so they could get the talking points. You know who marched out with the lies, who marched out with the truth, and who marched out with what you salted, knowing that it would hit the media landscape. And now you know what you made up that is now they're talking about as their truth that's against you that you made up because you didn't do anything in the beginning. And now you get to watch where that traveled and who touched it. Why do you think this Mueller report is on a CD, you morons? Because as soon as that thing hits a computer, guess what? That your computer signature is on there. That digital signature of the file is on there. Every single person who touches that file, their data will be on that file. In the same way that we know that supposedly the WikiLeaks documents that Assange has, okay, were off a physical drive and not through the air because they know that at a data level. What are you going to do? Go and read pages upon pages upon pages upon pages upon thousands of pages because it's very easy for you to sit at home and go, oh, Brian Stelter's head looks less shiny today and his lips look less like fucking baloney. I think I'm going to believe him while he defends himself off a lie he made purposely yesterday with the same amount of believability. Meanwhile, those of us who know what the actual case is, if you're looking at law, you should be looking at the law in action. What has been released as far as testimony? You know what I love about this? You know what we have in congressional testimony, which undermines these fucking yokels? Is that these fucking yokels, all right, they absolutely knew that the person, in this case, Michael Cohen, was lying to them. And they could have kept well, this isn't good for how we're conducting our business here. No bueno, okay? And we could have had some criminal referrals for, I don't know, lying under oath. If you're gonna nail somebody on a process crime, somebody again, Papadopoulos, that dude some guy walked up to Papadopoulos, handed him 10 grand, said, "We love what you're doing. We need you to work with us. Come on, it's cool. You're all right." And he was like, "This is fucking weird." He left the money. He flew back to the United States, and the FBI arrested him and said, "Where's the money?" Did you know that happened? Should that be pause for concern? What has been crafted, and the amount of energy that's been crafted in the lie that has been hoodwinked and spun over you in the name of hysteria has been very well done. So they didn't think they were going to lose. They didn't think they were going to have to go to the mat like this. They didn't think they were going to have to keep doubling down and doubling down and doubling down and doubling down. And so if I'm a person running for president and I am running on the exact same pattern that happened with Reagan, he's an actor. How is he qualified? He's won. I can't believe it. The country's going to end. We're all in peril. Okay, it's fine again. Let's do fucking blow, because the next 6 years of the economy is going to be fucking everyone getting their dick sucked. You weren't alive when it was there, or maybe you did and you forgot. But that's what we're in again, another cycle of the same thing. And you should have seen it. You should have seen it. This is Reagan 2.0, folks. And all of this and the timing of it, and you want to hear what Mueller has to say, but in May, because the OIG is going to be in there, the D class is going to be there, every single answer is already going to be in there, and if you follow down that rabbit hole, not only does he run a landslide in 2020, motherfucker, 2024, when they run in the robot to control all of this, or 2028 when that drops in, you're going to wish you had played by the rules. Read some actual testimony. And don't allow these baloney heads to spin the lie of these evil, evil, evil people. God bless everybody. Enjoy your day.